Here's your host, Alex Garrett.
Well, we've got a new member in the affiliate partnership world, as Orion Motor Tech is now an affiliate sponsor of the Alex Garrett Podcast Network. How cool is that? And, of course, I did work with the Auto Lab for years, so I've kind of got a affinity for cars. But, you know, whenever you talk motor, whenever you talk technology, whenever you talk... I know Orion, of course, is a powerful name. But we'll welcome him on and do maybe an affiliate introduction. And this has led me to rename my Instagram Alex G the Affiliate, because instead of doing 5 different pages with all these different companies through Impact, just have one, Alex G the Affiliate, which was formerly, and I feel like I spelled affiliate wrong, which was formerly Alex G the Fanatic. But now it's Alex G the Affiliate, because we've got 3 now to sponsor. And the beauty about Instagram is you can actually make it so all 3 could be represented in one link. So we'll take a look at that in the days to come. And I'm excited because we got possible event happening later July. We'll get to that once it's confirmed that I'm actually going to be there. But for now, welcome aboard Orion Motor Technology to the One Leg Up with Alex Garrett family. And look forward to working with you guys and maybe, just maybe, making this sponsorship grow. I think of Johnny Cash's one piece at a time when I think of motor technology, right? So we got to see. And maybe we can just keep AM radio in all our vehicles. How about that? Orion Motor Technology. So welcome aboard. Well, one thing that was disturbing over the last day or so, well, not only the fact that apparently Biden again gaffed and said that Vladimir instead of Volodymyr, very strange, when addressing the Ukrainian president, he said Vladimir. I don't know, it seems like a gaffe a minute with him. But the one story that I've found very, very sad is that a staggering 16% of New York City dwellers say they've been physically assaulted in the past year. 16%. 16%. One stat says 41% of all New Yorkers told pollsters they've never been this worried for their personal safety. Don Levy, the director of Siena College Research, asked, is this the worst it's ever been? That was the question asked. And while New Yorkers feel unsafe, according to the NYPD, crime's been on a steady decline in 2023, according to ComStat and whatnot. But there is a worry. There is a worry that walking around, you could be subject to guys on scooters shooting up. And not only the crime that gets committed and the violence and the shooting up from scooters and elsewhere and just crime, there's the worry that once these guys are arrested, they could be re-released and sent back out into the New York City wild. That's the biggest concern is, okay, a crime happens. Unfortunately, that's going to happen. But to have no consequences? To have no consequences for actions? Especially murder? That's disturbing. That's extremely disturbing because, okay, you can't cut down every criminal. But you know you can lock them up for good and not on bail reform and not release them on bail reform. You can do that much. Come on, New York City. We're more worried about the wildfire smoke responses at the city council than we are crime and bail reform. It's kind of disgusting to me and kind of disturbing, if you haven't asked me. We need to have one leg up on crime. And you know how you do that? You know how you make people feel safe? Is if bail reform is truly changed so that people don't feel like once their assailant is in jail, they can be released easily. If you can send the assailant to jail and not have them released and assure the victims, hey, we're going to keep them locked up, I think you'd have better results than that. I think you'd feel like less than 16%, less than 41% felt unsafe. But until that happens, sorry, Dan Levy, sorry, Santa College, that poll's going to go up. More will feel unsafe if this bail reform mess is not fixed sooner than later. If the fear of, well, if they're in there, will they be able to get out, is alleviated, we'll feel safer. We'll feel safer. But 16% have been physically assaulted. 41% say they are feeling unsafe in the city. Pretty telling, right? How about this one? Unfortunately, in Illinois, the Greyhound, and I relate to this because I was once luckily steered away from any kind of danger after our bus driver of the Greyhound, come back from Tampa, Florida, was almost hijacked in Virginia, right next to the baseball stadium in Richmond. Well, we were fortunate that just ended up in a ditch and nothing worse. Because in Illinois, there was a massive accident which caused 3 deaths, 14 injured. So prayers to those who are recuperating. And we don't know why the Greyhound bus was run into or how that happened, but causing a major accident. And then finally, prayers in Chicago as there are sirens going off in the Windy City about tornadoes. Yes, tornadoes in Chicago. Who'd have thought we'd ever see that in a mainstay city? Pretty nuts. Prayers to all going through it right now. And boy, oh boy, that Greyhound story did hit home.